Okay, so what does a president of a university do? Basically two fields of work. One is day-to-day running of the university. So I work very closely with what we call the administrative team or the management team. Yeah. That's together with the Dean of Academics and our managing financial officer. And we work closely with the staff and just make sure that the daily operations and semestral and annual operations are accomplished. And then the other part of the job is working institutionally or working with other institutions rather, whether it be government, whether it be the business sector, but more importantly with other universities, regionally and internationally. So a lot of my time is dedicated to working closely with the government to make sure that, we're often found advising government on certain projects that affect education and culture generally on St. Martin. But also with institutions within the kingdom. So here in the region, in the Dutch kingdom, we have the University of Curaçao, IPA in Aruba, and since we're the institution that's responsible for education on St. Martin, we also have a special relationship with the school systems on Statia and Saba. Furthermore, we have a joke that my life is one big MOU, because I'm trying to get memorandum of understanding being signed with other institutions, with other NGOs, again here on St. Martin, but also internationally. And I think that one of the biggest challenges that remains my task is making sure that our programs, degree programs, remain accredited. And even a bigger challenge here on St. Martin is to make sure that we work close with the government in order to get the ordinance on higher education finally approved and brought to Parliament. So that's what I'm doing on a daily basis. Yes.
You got to work cut out for you.
Yes, absolutely.
But when we call it the University of St. Martin, but in reality, technically, when you look at the University of St. Martin, is it really a university, or should we call it a college? I don't know. You're the experts here.
I think it's, we have if we look at what the mission of USM is, it is not just a place where people come to get a degree and then go get a job. Maybe at one time, the setting up maybe 30 years ago, if we think about when the university was founded, it was founded in order to educate and to train a managerial class in the up-and-coming economy of St. Martin, which was based on tourism.
Yeah, hospitality.
And thereafter we expanded into education. Education is such an important part of any society, independently of its of the political status of that country. So eventually USM became the motor of social economic development. So this is where many of our best students went to before they went on to pursue a degree further. So USM, though it has not been recognized yet by government as the institution, the motor of social economic development, it really has played that role alongside or parallel to St. Martin's development. And so, right now we have about 300 students annually. We're starting to go back to our pre-IRMA operations in terms of having students in our classes. And it's small, but St. Martin is small. But again, there's so much potential here. And there's potential to expand our academic offerings at the undergraduate level, but I also see it as at the graduate level eventually.